Now, battery swapping station, it is a technology that is quite unique onto NIO, and they've been aggressively deploying this technology all over China, which is something that is very, very good. Wherever NIO is selling their cars, there also you'll find their battery swapping stations, right? Or wherever NIO finds users, there also you'll see their battery swapping stations. I mean, even outside China, in Europe, NIO has got like what? 60 battery swapping stations. Then in Abu Dhabi, NIO has got like what? One battery swapping station. They just recently penetrated the Abu Dhabi market, and yeah, sales there, I wonder how they are going, because they've started selling some of their models there, and there is a battery swapping station which was open, which was just so amazing, incredible to see. Now with that, Tianjin, it's one of the areas where NIO is present, various counties, right? And NIO, in terms of battery swapping stations, apparently they've covered all the areas in Tianjin, which is something that is great, because once again we see NIO offering convenience. NIO has deployed 55 battery swapping stations in Tianjin, and this simply means that whoever is in Tianjin who's driving a NIO car does not have to worry, to stress about battery swapping stations, because they've covered everywhere. Every county is covered, which this speaks volumes, or which this is just so amazing. You will know that what NIO usually do is that they place battery swapping stations within 3 kilometer radius from their users, to try to bring convenience as much as possible. And to see that Tianjin has achieved that, I think it's just so great, because all the counties in Tianjin are now having battery swapping stations, which therefore chances are very high that even this proximity of battery swapping stations we're talking about, all of the Tianjin NIO users have got a battery swapping station within a 3 kilometer radius, which this, my dear friends, it's good news. NIO continues covering cities, provinces, and all the areas in China, to make sure that they give as much convenience, or they can bring as much convenience to their users, or those that are utilizing NIO's battery swapping station, which is just so great, so amazing. So I am very happy about this. 55 battery swapping stations is what NIO has added, or NIO has in total in Tianjin, and those that are in Tianjin will enjoy. Like I said, by the end of this year, NIO intends on having 5,000 battery swapping stations, and you will know that how NIO generates money from their battery swapping station is by battery services, which is the one that they are giving a lot of discount, free battery swapping services, which cost around $25 per service, right? They also make money through battery rentals, which this one, there is a company called Meritary, which is a company that is owned by, I think, NIO CATL and other two companies. It's owned by 4 companies, right? Meritary is the one that handles, or that runs the battery show for NIO, and NIO is a majority stakeholder onto Meritary, right? So it means that for the batteries that are being utilized, NIO, yes, is not getting all the profits, but the profits has to be shared by the battery management company, Meritary. Now, with this in mind, you will know that the third revenue or income stream for NIO, together with its partners, it's when there's a battery upgrade. Battery upgrades is done so that when you are traveling long distance, obviously you can easily upgrade from a standard battery pack 70-75 kilowatts to a long range battery pack of around 100 to 150 kilowatts hour batteries, which is obviously very, very convenient, because they are making these bars to be so flexible in a way that, depending on your use, or the car, of how you want to use the NIO car, you can put obviously the kind of battery that you want. You cannot have a long distance battery maybe when you are in town or driving around the area you stay in, but it makes sense that you upgrade your battery to a long range battery when you are going long distance, family vacations, or going to business meetings in another province. It makes sense that as a NIO user, you go and upgrade your battery, so that at least you don't have to stop a lot of times on the way. I mean, you will know that 70-75 kilowatts battery, they give you like what, 600 kilometers. Then 100 kilowatt battery gives you like what, 750 kilometers. Last but not least, you've got 150 kilowatts hour battery. It gives you like what, over 1000 kilometers in most of the NIO cars. This is the average range of all these batteries. So you can see that if you are not going that far, you can still go for 100 kilowatt hour battery, whereas if you are traveling quite a distance, then you can go for 150 kilowatt hour battery. NIO has been trying their best to bring convenience to their users, which what other better way or better option to bring massive convenience to the user than going this route. It is for this reason that NIO, I have no doubt in my mind that they will do so well. So coming back to Tianjin opened, I think the 55th battery swapping station was open. As seen on the screen, you notice that there is a video there, or there is a picture and a video showing the 4th generation battery swapping stations deployed, showing battery swapping station number 55 deployed in Tianjin, which now completes or make NIO to have a full coverage of Tianjin when it comes to battery swapping stations. So I am happy, I'm excited. Blue sky is coming, long term will win. Those that are persevering throughout that with the share price will most definitely be rewarded with time. I am going to buy more. Yesterday I bought NIO shares. I told you on the previous video, and though I didn't show you how much I bought, but I went in the market and bought. And guess what, next week I'm going in again and I'm buying, because I know one thing, and that is blue sky is coming, long term will win. Those that are persevering will most definitely be rewarded with time. It takes me some time to make these videos, so guys, I'll appreciate if you can just hit the likes button, comment and subscribe, and once you subscribe, don't forget to hit or click that notification bell so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. Blue sky is coming, long term will win. Those that are persevering, once again, in the short term headwinds of the share price, trust me, I think we are going to be rewarded, which is why personally I've been taking the low trading price as an opportunity to load the boat. Look, success is not an easy thing, and success, I believe that it requires a certain mindset. I'm not yet maybe successful, but I believe that my success, or my massive success will come through NIO. And when you listen to the stories out there, I'm just ending with this story, right? When you listen to the story out there of the people who are successful today, millionaires, multi-millionaires, and billionaires, they've got one thing in common. They will tell you that at a certain point in their life, they had to take a risk to invest into a certain thing, a risk to, yes, it's a calculated risk, but at the end of the day, it's a risk, right? Meaning that for you to make it in life, you need to make or do some risks. You need to make sometimes risky moves, right? Because if NIO is to boom, if NIO is to go to $66.99, I'm telling you guys, for me, I'm calling my 9 to 5 officially over. I'm resigning. I'm going to work for myself. I'm going to focus on my businesses that I'm currently running. I'm just going to focus on investing, focusing on making videos also for you guys, which that is the primary. If it goes back to $66.99, on my side, guys, I'll be open with you. It's lights out. I'm gone, man. And it is for this reason that I'm taking this risk of loading as much as I can, taking the low trading prices opportunity for increasing my holdings and bringing my average down. Because once my average can get below $10, I cannot wait, man. But I think it will come very soon. Like, share, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one, and God bless you all.